Hi everyone, I'm Pam and this is Elisa and we are the co-founders of Restful Parenting. I always do that, sorry. We are holistic infant and child sleep consultants as well as early childhood educators. We work with families from prenatal right through to school age, helping them learn everything they need to know about sleep. Today, quick tip, we wanted to chat a little bit about getting back on track after the holidays, after illnesses. I don't know about you guys, but winter in my house, I feel like winter just started, but it is kicking our butt. Me and the family and I, everybody's been sick, and it just feels like it's been one after the other, and absolutely that throws off sleep.
So for me, it's been a good month of off-track sleep because we went on a vacation where my children were up late every night. Then we came back and got on track a little bit. Then everyone got sick for the 10,000th time. Then it was Christmas, so
yeah, the
late
holidays
nights again.
Yeah, holidays have taken us for a tour for sure.
Yeah, so my children are now on a bit of a later going to bed. It seems as though their bodies have set to going to bed a little bit later, so I need to get them back on track now. So that's what we're going to go over is how to get them back on track.
So our first step, anytime we're off schedule, anytime we are in a regression, anytime sleep is kind of fallen off track, our very first step is going to be the schedule. So whether you're using wake windows for those 0 to 6 month age group, or you're doing a set schedule from 6 months plus, your first step is always going to be to get back on schedule. So regardless of if it was a short nap, if it was this, if it was that, if they were up through the night, you really want to just focus on that schedule. Get them sleeping again with those optimal wake windows, 0 to 6 months, 6 months plus, on that kind of scheduled day again. And your first step with that is going to be that morning wake time. That morning wake time is really, really important because that's going to set their internal clock, and it's also going to help set that schedule for the day. So again, regardless if they were up for, of course this is once they're feeling better, right? And we use that daytime behavior as our indicator of how they're feeling. So if you've had a couple of great days, then you know that they're feeling better. You can get sleep back on track again, especially through the night. So your first step, regardless if they were up 4 times last night or 7 times last night, your first step is going to be that morning wake time. And we really want that morning wake time to be within the same 30 minutes every day. So if your little one usually wakes between 6:30 or 7, then you'll have them up by 7.
And if they have to, if you're returning to school or returning to childcare, then you want to take a few days at least before they begin to get them back onto waking up at that time that they have to.
Absolutely. We have, much like your schedule, our schedule has shifted, and my guys are a little bit older, so they're somewhat kind of sleeping in now. And I've been sleeping in.
It's been nice.
So it's been awesome. But I know that next week school is back, and we need to bring that wake up significantly earlier. So we are going to start, in my family, we're going to start by 30-minute increments because that's how far off our schedule we are. So we're going to start with 30-minute increments. So instead of waking up at 8, we're going to start with 7:30 for a couple of days, and then we'll get back into our 7 again, hopefully by the end of this week, into the weekend.
And then bedtime, and then bedtime follows suit. So if you have had quite a little while of off-track sleep and your children have been going to bed later, then instead of making that sudden shift of, their bodies have now set to going to bed at 8:30 instead of 7, you want to pull that back by a good 20 minutes every night or every couple of nights so that you can get their systems ready. And then when you're getting them up a little bit earlier in the morning to prep their clock for when they have to start back at daycare or school, then it's the same thing.
We hope that helps, guys. So schedule. Whether it's wake windows or that set schedule, your first step to getting sleep back on track is going to be your day-to-day schedule. We hope that helps. Thanks, guys.